Hey there, it's Clint Herman here, and I wanted to take a few minutes and create a video to show you Niche Reaper. I have been emailing you here the last day or so about this software tool, and I think it's pretty cool. I actually bought it myself and wanted to go over a few different ways that I'm going to be using it to try to find niches and build some niche sites. And if you're at all interested in building niche sites, then I really do think this tool can be useful. All right, so there is a good overview video about how to use the software that's on the sales page. So I won't go into too many details about the specifics, the columns and all that. There really isn't much to using the software. I mean, it's web-based. It's as you can see, it's right here in front of you. So you just come to the website and it just has this list of keywords, and then you can filter and sort on a lot of these different columns. And up here, it's kind of got a little timer to show you when new keywords are being added in. And there's currently over 350,000 keywords. I'm going to refresh the page here and get those new keywords in. And you can see in about 4 more minutes, some more keywords will be added. Okay, so one of the ways that you can use the tool, or that I'll use the tool, is to go ahead and sort by difficulty in ascending order. Now this will put the easiest to rank for keywords at the top of the list. All right, right now these currently have difficulty scores of 0, and then it just goes up as you move down the list. And then what I would do is that I just kind of start going through these keywords. And actually, one other thing I would probably do is maybe put like a search volume here of it's greater than 500, or I should say greater than 499. All right, so that'll give terms that have pretty decent search volume. And remember, what I'm doing is I'm looking for sub niches. These keywords are all pretty much going to be related to a bigger niche, and oftentimes it's easier to get into a sub niche. So instead of trying to rank for a keyword that maybe gets 50,000, 60,000 search volume, you can come in and find keywords that get 500 to 1,000 or 2,000 searches, and try to get in that way. Okay, so then I would just start going through these keywords. They're already, again, they're filtered by or sorted by difficulty, 500 or better search results. Okay, so right off the bat here, I can see that trailers is a good possible niche. I mean, there's several keywords right here at the top. So you could set up a niche site on trailers and try to rank for 10 or 12 of these keywords. You can see some of these keywords have, like a motorcycle trailer, 6,600 search volume, 100 commercial intent. That's the highest commercial intent. Commercial intent is just basically about whether or not people who are searching for these phrases are looking to buy something. So the higher the value, up to 100, the better. And you can see most of these keywords here have 100. Wow. So this is a really good, this is a 99 and 99. This is a really good potential niche. Even luggage trailer. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of keyword search volume, 720, but it's definitely something you could focus on. Look at this motorcycle trailer. It has a traffic value of $2,464. The higher the value this is, the better potential there is to make earnings off of this keyword. And a huge search volume, 18,000. I mean, that's great. And you could just go through here and just scroll down through the list and see what you can find. And we got look at this. You got hot dog cart, hot dog carts, hot dog cart spelled a little bit differently. I mean, a hot dog cart alone is 6,600. Search volume with 100 commercial intent. Hot dog carts for sale. And earlier I even saw a hot dog warmer, which would kind of go along with this niche. It might have, that term might have a little less than 500 search value, but I'm pretty sure that's still in here. So there's another little sub niche that you could focus on. Let me just scroll down a little bit more and see what else I can find. As you can see, the search volume is starting to go up. It's still 0, but then you get 12. So it goes from 0 to 12 on the, I'm sorry, the difficulty rating. And it pops up there, 15. But let's see here, anything else? You got how to grow milkweed. I don't know anything about milkweed. 590 search volume, doesn't have a high commercial intent score, but it's a very good um, keyword. How to keywords are very good keywords because people who are putting how to whatever into the search engine, they're looking to try to figure out how to do something, and oftentimes that can lead to buying products or services. And this has even got the .com available, the domain. So howtogrowmilkweed.com is currently available. So that could just be its own little sub niche. You could do a further search on milkweed to try to find some other keywords that you could focus on. Okay, so I think you get the idea. Let me go just one more page here and see. Look at this. You got web design, Kansas City. That's a localized keyword. Allergy and asthma care. It doesn't have a really high commercial intent, but it has a high traffic value, high CPC. CPC is cost per click. It's the average cost that people who are paying to show up on the search engines in Google for this phrase, that's the average amount they're paying per click. So their ad will show somebody goes in and does a search for allergy and asthma care, and then they see this person's ad and click on it. That person could pay somewhere around $8 to get that click. So the higher this value is, the more advertisers are willing to spend to get traffic to their website. So that's a good indicator as well. Commercial construction, don't know anything about that. Let's see. Compliance solutions, I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Down here. Private label skincare, that's interesting. 590 search volume, 92 commercial intent. Sports court? I don't know what that is. Sport court. Okay, so anyways, I think you get the idea. I just go through here and look for sub niches that have one or more keywords. The more keywords that are related that you find in the list, the better that the niche is potentially, because you can rank for multiple keywords on your site. Let me show you something else you can do. So I have it sorted by difficulty, and then I'll choose true on the .com. And I still have it filtered to 499 or better searches. So now I'm only going to see keywords that have the exact phrase .com domain available to purchase. So for instance, on this top one here, if you were going to say you're going to focus on this as a really sub niche, it's got 1,000 search volume and 100% 100 commercial intent, you could go out there and rent foldingmotorcycletrailer.com. You could buy that domain and you could set up a niche site on it, and then you could try to find some ultra related keywords to this. Maybe you could find 3 or 4 others and put content on your website related to those 4 or 5 keywords, and start building links and then building your site. So all these have the .com available. Let's see what else we can find here. You want to stay away from, like, obviously this keyword and this keyword and dentalcare.com. You can't really register those domains. So if you were really looking for a domain specific keyword, you skip those. Plus, you also have to be careful not to try to register a domain that has um, a copyright protected word like a name of a company in it. So you'd have to do some searches or some research to make sure, if you kind of are questioning that, you want to make sure that you're registering a domain that you're not going to get in trouble for using. But look at this one here, is a localized keyword. Limo service, Charlotte, North Carolina. 180 search volume, 92 commercial intent, $6.28 on the CPC, and over $1,000 traffic value. This is obviously a very ultra specific niche that you could focus on alone. Just a mini site up if you really want, and there are things that you can do to earn off of that. Or you could even take it a step back and try to find a keyword or domain name that's related to limo services in general, and then you can focus your content on Charlotte, North Carolina, and other cities to get specific traffic and rank in those for those terms, and it can definitely be very lucrative. Let's see what else we have here. Bounce house rentals, Utah. Decent search volume, but pretty low on the traffic value and also commercial intent. But I don't know. Bounce house rentals could be a niche that you could research, and you might be able to find quite a few local keywords to rank for. I see these bouncy house things all the time in my city. Scroll down here a little bit more. I don't know why these are all selected here. Prefab homes. There's a lot of keywords in here related to manufacturers' home, prefab homes, modular homes. So there's a niche that you could check out. And again, all these keywords, like this one here, you can get the .com domain registered if you want. Of course, I suggest that you do your research and make sure that you've got a niche that you really want to be in before you go out and register the domain name. Scroll down here. See if anything else just comes up and grabs my attention. Plastic surgeons in New Jersey. Wow. Plastic surgery is a very high value niche. This particular keyword alone has a small search volume, but 93 commercial intent, $9 CPC, and almost $1,000 traffic value just for itself. It's another niche that you could research. Driving schools, I never even thought of that. Another local keyword. There's a lot of local keywords, as you can see. I'm at the bottom of that page. Let me go to the next page. So those are the first 50 keywords. You can see that the difficulty rating is going up now. I'm at 26. Still low. Wow, I don't know why these are selected like that. Let me unselect them. But 26 value is obviously still pretty low. Let me see what's on this page. Tractor packages. There's another modular home keyword. Wow, that's a big one. Cash for junk cars online quote. Very long keyword. I'm not sure about buying a domain name that has that many keywords or words in it. It's got 6 words, but it's something you could look into. Cash for junk cars is a pretty decent niche. I mean, this keyword alone has a $4.64 CPC, 751 traffic value. Flower shops, Las Vegas. That's pretty decent. All right, let me scroll down here a little bit more. So once I get into this, I really get excited about all these potentials. possibilities for niche sites. This will be the last little group for this demonstration here. Anything on this page? Let's see. Scholarships for people with glasses. Wow. uh, Therapy. No, I don't know what that is. Auto Salvage Minnesota. Yeah, that's pretty decent. See, here's what I was talking about a few minutes ago about being careful when you register a domain name that has a company name. This has John Deere in it, and that's definitely a company name. So, I mean, it has an okay search volume. I mean, it's not the best keyword, but as an example, you would really want to make sure that you could um, buy this domain name and not get in trouble for using it. All right, well, I think you get the idea there. A great way to find keyword specific .com domains. By the way, you don't have to register a .com. I mean, there are some people out there who say only focus on .com because the search engines will like that better. But a .org, .net could work too, and it's really about your content. It's about being focused and what you do with your linking that makes the biggest difference on niche sites. Let me go ahead and unfilter this stuff. Let's see, unfilter that. Still, I'm just going to keep this at $4.99. And the last thing I wanted to show you was that you could just do a keyword search. So, for example, if you wanted to find keywords related to dentist, put that in. And you've got keywords with $4.99 or a 500 or better search results. You can see all these here still marked as the easy side of difficulty to rank in. But you can see, look at all these dentist related keywords. So you might find a keyword that you like, or a couple keywords that are related when you're doing the other sample examples that I showed you, and then you could say, well, I want to check out that niche a little bit further and see. So I mean, you got dentist, you've got let's just put lawyer in and see what comes up there. A bunch of lawyer related keywords. Of course, lawyer is a very generalized word. You can certainly get into several sub niches, but look at this. Car accident lawyer. Look at that traffic value. $222,000. $100 CPC. Think of these lawyer terms. I mean, for the most part, are in the high 90s, or in the 90s is for the commercial intent, and they all have great CPC values, and most of them have really good traffic values. So, I mean, you can obviously get a little more specific if you want. You could say, let's see if I could spell it right. Oops, what happened? Try that. All right, so accident lawyer is a sub niche for lawyer, and there are 6 keywords showing up. I already showed you one of them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it's stopping at $99.99, but I know that the CPC value can go way over $100. Maybe that's just the system, or maybe that's, I don't know. I don't recall seeing a phrase that had a higher than $99.99 CPC. But anyways, that's pretty good. And let me just do one more, just something off the top of my head. If you wanted to do kind of a local service, oh, well, that only pulled up one keyword. See if I can find something better. Well, here's a very generalized keyword: insurance. A bunch of keywords showing up. All right, you've got a lot of companies in here, and you do have a few of these terms that have a lower, say 20 and under, difficulty rating. So even with these higher value keywords, you can still find some that have a lower difficulty rating. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. I just wanted to give you an idea of how I'm using the tool and will use the tool to find niches to be involved in. If you have any questions, you can reply to the email that the email that you got with this video link in it, and let me know. Niche Reaper is still available. The price is going up. I'm not quite sure how much time is left before the price rises, but after a certain amount of time, it is going to be on a monthly cost. So if you're really interested, you're on the fence, get it before it goes to a monthly cost, because it's obviously much better to pay a one-time payment for access, and you get a 30-day, I think it's 30-day, maybe it's 14-day, 14 or 30-day money-back guarantee. You get all the updates. They've already made some updates since they went live, but you get all the updates for free. You don't have to worry about paying for that. And I think it's a good piece of software. All right, thanks for watching.